Hello, welcome to my 12th, I think, weigh-in on YouTube. This week has been a bit of a weird week really, so I'm definitely not expecting anything on the scales this week. So yeah, I'll speak about that afterwards. Let's just get on with the weighing. Okay, last week it said 118.4, so as long as I see 118.4 and lower, I'm fine with it this week. To the 118.4, good, so there we go, stay the same, that's fine. I've been expecting that for a few weeks anyway, so yeah, I'll wrap up here and then do the little bit afterwards in a minute. Before I talk about what happened on the scales, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who commented on my last video and said lovely things about my before and after pic. Well, before and current pic, it's not an after pic, I've still got a long way to go. But I've looked at that picture a few times in the week since then and it really has helped to focus me. And I do this, I do it with my language learning as well, is I forget to concentrate on how far I've come, how much weight I've lost, how much of the language I now remember, you know, that I can now talk to people. I just think about the fact that I've got so much further to, I've got so much more weight to lose, or I've got so much more vocabulary and grammar and things that I need to get through before I'm fluent, and I forget that actually I've come a long way, and I have changed in myself, and I am now able to get by as long as it's not any, you know, heavy conversation. Yeah, the scales, it was to stay the same. I'm happy with that. I think the last couple of weeks I've said before getting on the scales that, oh, it's not going to be a good one this week, it's going to be low, and I've had 3 absolutely super weeks, which is not like me, so this was bound to happen. And I can't say that I've been 100% on plan this week either, just because we went to my boyfriend's parents for lunch last Sunday, and that was a lot. I think I even said that in my last video. Then also on Friday it was my 2nd anniversary of moving to Germany, and so on Thursday evening we went out for dinner, and that was nice. And then we went out for Kaffee and Kuchen, coffee and cake. That's a traditional German thing to do of an afternoon. And yeah, we went out to a farmer's market, which was lovely, and we bought lots of vegetables and other goodies home. Yeah, we went with my boyfriend's parents, and then we went back there afterwards, and I drank like an entire bottle of wine to myself without realising it. Came home and I collapsed, because I was going to do a grocery haul from the farmer's market, but I really wasn't in a good state. My boyfriend is a little bit disappointed because I think he would have found it quite hilarious, me trying to do the grocery haul, but I didn't. Yeah, so and this week I started my German lessons again, so I am now there. It was supposed to be from 8:15 until 12:15, and they've switched the times. Ugh, it's different every day now, but that's annoying, because when it was until 12:15 I could get the bus back up before the kids come out of school, because they finish school at lunchtime here. And now if I was to get the bus back, it would be with like full of prepubescent teens, and I really can't, I don't like that. So 3 days last week I actually walked back up the hill. Last week I said it was 1.5 kilometres, and the German pronunciation's going around in my head, kilometres to school, but it's actually 3.1 kilometres to school, so I don't know where that's, so it's 3.1 down and it's 3.1 back, and about 2 kilometres of that is hill, so I do 2 kilometres downhill, 2 kilometres flat, and then 2 kilometres back uphill a day. I did that Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then my boyfriend was off work on Thursday and Friday, so he picked me up both those days. Yeah, so my steps were very good those 2 days. I had 3 days where I was over 10,000 steps, and the rest I was over my 4,500. This week I will probably do it every single day. I really cannot be bothered with the school kids on the bus. It's just, I find it, I don't really like being squished on a bus with people, and I find it a little bit dangerous. I'm sure nothing would happen to the bus, but if something did happen, I think there'll be a lot of injuries, but there we go. yeah, so I will walk back up. The first day that I did it, it was hard, but I kept telling myself that it's never going to be as hard as it is that day. Also, it didn't help because that day I left my inhaler at home. The next day was much better, apart from my feet hurt, but now I've got some gel insoles in my shoes and they are fantastic. Oh, it was like my feet went from just absolute pain being in my shoes to it's like I was walking on a cloud. It was lovely. So yeah, I am going to do it every day, but I'm only increasing my step target to 5,000 because although those days when I'm at school I'm going to reach that very easily, there's still other days, or the weekend, where I will find it a lot harder to increase my kind of general activity, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm keeping that up to just increasing by 500 to 5,000 on that. I'm sure there's lots of other things. Yeah, it has been a bit stressful with school. It's a huge step up from the previous classes I was doing to these ones. It's a step up in level, and all the other levels that there's like 6 different levels, starting A1 is beginner and C2 is fluent, and I just went from B1 to B2, and it's like a massive step. Just there's so much new vocabulary that I don't know, so I have my head in the dictionary most of the time, and yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that I need to learn, and I get like a few hours of homework every day. They're supposed to give us 2 to 3 hours, and then this week I'm starting an evening course and my Zumba as well, so that means 3 evenings a week I'm out. So yeah, I'm getting back on track this week. I have done a list of things that we're going to eat through the week, and I'm sticking to them. I am cooking. Hopefully you can't. The fan oven's going, so it seems quite loud to me. I'm hoping it won't turn up on film. But yeah, I'm cooking soup, pumpkin and apple soup. So we'll have that on the 2 days where I need to be back in classes at 6:30 because I will have to eat and leave the house before my boyfriend gets home from work. That's just a simple thing for him to be able to heat up and sort out. Yeah, but the rest of the week I've got things planned, and I find that if I'm planning, then I am keeping on track. Last week there was a few curveballs in there, and I did plan stuff, but it really didn't work out that way. But you know, everyone has a week like that. That's just how it goes. You know, go with it, be as good as you can, and get back on track as soon as possible. And you know, don't give up. Don't be disheartened if you see a stay the same or again, because you know, okay, you might have to go another week and lose that one again, and then it's 2 weeks before you're back losing what you'd already, you know, more than what you'd already lost. But if you think about how long your journey's going to be, an extra week or 2 is not that much on the end of it, you know, and as long as you keep on the journey and don't give up completely, you're going to get to goal one day, and well, that's what we all want, isn't it? What more can we ask? There's a couple of things that have slipped this week which I need to get back on top of, and with the planning and things I am on top of half of that, because there's a few processed things that have kind of slipped in this week, and a few sugary things that I don't want to be having those again. I've been so tired that I had like not much, like only say 150 calories of like chocolate a couple of days, or you know, a biscuity thing one day. But I really just don't want to be having any of that. I need to not have that. And one of the reasons for me being so tired is because I am going to bed too late. You know, so my plan to, you know, when I've got my chart where I tick off my daily habits when I've done them, and I think I only had one tick on the, what's an app? One heart, in fact it is on my app. I only had one heart this week for getting to bed before 11. I really want to be asleep before 11, so that's really what I need to work on. And get my homework done, and get my steps done, and everything done well before kitchen cleaned and stuff, so that I can be asleep. So I just need a bit more organisation this week, especially because I've got the other evenings where I am out as well. Yeah, it's going to be a busy week. I think I am all caught up with my YouTube videos. This week I will probably be behind again. I'm probably going to be behind now until like November. So if it takes me a little while to watch your videos and comment and things, please don't be offended. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm just very, very, very busy. So yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. Today it is election day in Germany. I can't vote, I'm not eligible, I've only been here a couple of years, and I'm not a citizen. But if I could vote, I would vote for the Pirate Party, because I am fed up of people linking me YouTube videos that I cannot watch because I get a message saying that Gemma has blocked this video in your country. It's usually because there's a copyrighted song or something on there, and yeah. I know nothing about German politics. That's the only thing I know. The Pirate Party want to get rid of that. So they get my vote. I can't vote, so it's probably a good thing anyway. Let's try that again. As usual, if you're weighing in over the next few days, good luck. And thank you everyone again. I will see you soon. I'm sorry this video is a bit all over the place. I'm still very tired. Bye.